Hello, everyone. Hope you and your family are keeping safe and well in this COVID-19 pandemic season. Students, I can assure you your teachers are missing you just like you're missing them. And parents, a big thumbs up for what you're doing at home. Today, we're going to be looking at the topic of angles and parallel lines. But before we get into this topic, let's talk about some things I would expect you to know before starting this topic. So I am assuming by now you know what an angle is. If you don't remember what an angle is a measure of turn. An angle is formed when two lines meet. So here these two lines meet right here, and this is the measure of turn. So that is what we call an angle. So here in this case, we have one angle there being formed, and we also have another angle here being formed. So we have angle A and angle B in this case. So to get into the topic of angles and parallel lines, I would have expected you to know before that angles on a straight line adds up to 180 degrees. So angles on a straight line add up to 180 degrees. So if this is angle A and that is angle B, then both of them together will give 180 degrees. Also, that angles in a triangle add up to 180 degrees. So this is angle A, angle A, angle B, angle C. If we add all of them together, we will get 180 degrees. Also, that vertically opposite angles are equal. Now, two angles are vertically opposite, or we can get vertically opposite angles when two lines cross. Wherever two lines cross, we will have vertically opposite angles. So this angle will be vertically opposite to this angle, and this angle will be vertically opposite to this angle. So what we know then, that vertically opposite angles are equal. So A would be equal to B, and C would be equal to D. So I want you to remember that we need to have those in the back of our mind as we go along, because we might be required to use them. Okay, we're looking at angles and parallel lines. What are parallel lines? Parallel lines are lines that are equal distance apart, or what we call equidistant, and they're running in the same direction. So parallel lines are lines that are equal distance apart and they're running in the same direction. In other words, they will never meet. There are different places that you could find parallel lines, many places. So students, I want you to look around your house to see where are different places you could find parallel lines. You could find parallel lines on a chair. You could find parallel lines in the corner of a room, assuming the room is a square or a rectangle. You could find parallel lines in the living room. You could find parallel lines in the bedroom. You could find parallel lines anywhere in your surroundings. So what I want you to do, I want you to take some time and look around your surroundings to see if you can identify any parallel lines. Here we have two parallel lines, or a pair of parallel lines, and we have a line cutting the pair of parallel lines, and this line is what we call a transversal. Transversal. That's what we call a transversal. Now, if we have two parallel lines or a pair of parallel lines and a transversal cutting it, then we have different angles being formed. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 angles being formed in this case. Now, these are the angles that we're going to be talking about. These are the angles that we're going to be talking about. So we're going to be talking about the angles that are on parallel angles and parallel lines. These angles that are formed, there's special things and special names that are given to these angles, and we're going to explore them in our next part, in part 2.